have company meetings, not officer meetings. We haven't had a chance since start to get everybody together.
Thanks for having us. Thank you for setting up this meeting.
Maybe. Yes.
Yeah, I appreciate that, not being an officer in the company, being able to...
Right.
I know what it's like, It's like, you never know what's going on, if it's going on. It's like, well, how come we're not doing this? How come we're not doing that? And a lot goes on, actually. Things get done. Which is why I was hoping to pull everyone together and just, kind of give an idea of what's coming in the next week and a couple of weeks. I'm going to change up Discord a little bit, clean up some of the channels. A couple of changes to the way we recruit now. Application will be changed. Right now it's like put a 1 in, get invited in. Kind of want to get away from that a little. Maybe balance it out. How many of you have friends and family that still want to join?
I do.
I know I do.
I do as well. I got about 6 guys coming in.
I have at least 2, maybe 3. Yeah.
Okay, so if we leave like 10 people, 10 spots in each company, hopefully that should be all right. It looks like a couple of people have maybe found other servers. They're inactive. They're not coming on. So we're going to do maybe a little bit of a purge of anybody we haven't seen since like the first day or second day. Nobody that, no one's going to get removed. If you have to go on vacation, obviously let us know so we don't accidentally remove you too, but that should be taking place in a couple of days.
All right, that's it for me on these quests.
Yeah, last time I checked, there was like 70-ish, 73, 74 people in Flame, so there's about around 25 spots, but that was a couple days ago. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it's about that, and we're not looking to like fill both companies to the brim, but we do get inquiries. I'm sorry, just 1 second.
How are they checking for people's inactivity?
I don't believe we started doing that yet.
There is one built into the game. There's a last login.
Guild page and see how long they've been offline.
Oh yeah, you can tell if you look at the company page. It'll tell you the last time that person was on, what level they are, that sort of thing. And we're approaching 7 days for a few people that haven't been on. Originally, we were going to wait till 10 days, and I said, okay, I guess these people are not coming back. A lot of people ran, they had queue problems, and they couldn't get in. Just want to make sure that we don't throw out anybody's friends that are coming. They're like, oh, yeah, no, they're going to play here. They just couldn't get in.
Yeah, they could have swapped servers and played there and waiting for the server swap.
Yeah, they could have swapped sides too, which worries me.
Well, I mean,
if they did swap sides, they would need to log in to get intel, though.
Yeah, it'd be on another server.
Oh, I see. They're still in the Discord. I hear you what you're saying.
Yeah, and we'll probably be cleaning that up too. Validate everybody that's in the Revenant chat with the people that are in the companies. Make sure the names match. You all know to have your names match in Discord, right?
Yeah, if you do not already have your in-game name and Discord name matching, you can edit your Discord name just for this server. So please do go ahead and do that, just for clarity, so we can, make sure we know who's talking, etc.
Also, I wanted to give everyone a chance to get to know the crafters. We have crafters, really good crafters. I've gotten a lot of nice pieces from them. Didn't know if you saw like there's a crafting channel. You can make requests. Some people specialize, and then there's others that actually have a few capabilities. Don't just like buy tools like off the auction.
Right, for sure.
Oh, if you're leveling tools,
don't buy tools.
If you're leveling tools, I found that there's actually experience boosts gathering tools. So get those if you're leveling.
Right. The tools with experience helps a lot.
It looks like we are going to be having one more position open up, like a community events manager of sorts, someone to put together community events. We are noticing that not everybody from each company knows how it works. We want to keep both companies balanced, but one guild, so to speak.
Yeah. Speaking of officers, sorry to interrupt, but I am the jeweler. Please, guys, I have so many rings, so many earrings, so many necklaces. Some of them are very unique. Some of them have +5. It's +5 to every craft that you can make. So if you were to craft something like a bag, you get +5 to that. Some of them have plus luck to mining. You know, it may not necessarily be the stat you want or whatever, but it still has these bonuses that I'm happy to give away.
Yeah, we'll talk after this meeting.
Yeah, I definitely.
We need to talk.
Sounds like you need Google Docs for all your stuff, so we can claim stuff.
Yeah, utilize the crafters. They're great.
I'm happy to help. You guys have helped me out so much with gear. Some people extra, man. You guys have been awesome. So please, I'm 150 jeweler. So level 60, I'm already there.
Any other crafters want to step up and let everyone know how high they're?
I'm about 150 Arcana and about 140 Armoring.
I'd like to make a plug for furnishing.
And almost max in cooking, but I think we have several cookers.
For furnishing on Friday, we're going to have Furniture Fridays. Both Progresso and I are over 100 in furnishing and can make just about anything that there's a recipe for. So there's a website pinned in the crafting channel. Make orders, and we'll try to fill them by Friday. And hopefully we'll see you in Brightwood Friday night. I should also say we have tier 1 and 2 chests and trophies available now.
Yeah, I want that for sure.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to buy that house myself.
Yeah, I have a house right now, but nothing in it yet.
Yeah, me too. I just bought 2 houses today.
I'm trying to build up territory points to get that 8,001.
I'm not an officer or consul or anything, but I'm progressor, and as well as the furnishing stuff, I do engineering. I'm at 124 engineering, and I've been handing out star metal tools to anyone who asks. So if you need those, just hit me up. I can get you a full set. I'll try and get you perks you want to, but it all depends on what I have. Most of my stuff is high level.
Oh, you gotta let people know about the spears and hatchets too.
Yeah, I got spears, hatchets, fishing poles I could do as well. I'm not sure what else there is. Muskets and bows I think I can do.
Brah, saying my
The 60 grand.
Star metal you can use. Can you use it before you're 40?
Yeah. So the lowest level tool I've seen is 33.
Ooh, okay, cool. I've
Yeah,
written your name
he
down.
gave me a whole set, and I'm 37 now, and I
That's
got the
why I
whole
don't go
set
for
equipped.
PvPers. I just go. Screw all those dudes. Sorry for interrupting.
What was that you said about the tools?
I was just saying he gave me a whole set at 34 and a few I could equip, and then I just equipped the last one, so he can get a few that are in the like mid to low 30s.
Oh, that's great. All right, I've written Progresso, right?
Yep.
Excellent. I will contact you.
Yeah,
also
depending on the materials, it changes the levels.
Also, level 37, you can get your tier 4 bags. So let me know if you need any.
Wait, you said 36?
Level 37 for tier 4 bags.
Oh, okay.
I definitely do because I'm always struggling with space, but I don't know if I can get good enough holding runes yet. Which holding rune does it go in? Goes into it?
The holding runes. If you provide a few refining materials, that would be awesome.
Definitely. What do you need?
Tannin mostly. Also crossweave.
Oh yeah, I think I have a ton of crossweave.
Can I make a suggestion for all the crafters and stuff? Whoever the Discord admins are.
Yeah, that's why we're doing it.
Can we get a special tag for crafters so we know who we can contact, and also in crafter chat, if we can get a list of who does what crafting and a list of everything they have, like maybe do a Google spreadsheet of that.
That would be amazing.
I believe there is one, isn't there?
I thought that we had
Not pinned.
It's
not pinned.
It is for everybody, but yeah, we have one.
I thought we had a spreadsheet of the crafters and everything like that.
We crafters, but not their materials.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't think.
Did you say there was a crafter? Oh, there is a crafters chat. Cool.
There is. And that brings me to another point. Obviously, I know a lot of you from Discord, and then there's a bunch of people I never see in Discord. We're going to have to use Discord as a way of communicating with each other. You want to get in touch with the crafters. That's if you want to sell your crafts, that's where you're going to do it. The in-game chat is very limited. Company chat, people miss things constantly. Got to draw everybody into Discord. That's where you're going to find your groups, get help leveling, get help with quests, PvP. If you know people, try to coax them into Discord. We're going to have to rely on it as a main source of communication and information. You know that this week we had a little problem with Brightwood. They tried to take it from us.
And we said no.
No,
not
we had this.
today.
It's our town. We can't have it.
Yeah,
It was pretty good. The guild masters did a call to arms, and everyone pretty much came. So
yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, there's a core group of us in Discord pretty much all the time. I mean, there's almost minimum of like 10 people in there any time of the day, and then it can get up to 30. So if you have any questions, or most of the crafters go to the Discord, so it's very useful.
If anyone needs armor smithing, I'm at currently 100, so I can make up the star metal weapons, the melee weapons.
Oh, that's nice.
How's everyone's leveling going? Anyone running into problems, finding groups?
Level 32 just now, baby. Let's go.
Great.
I'm 31. I still need to do that expedition. Am right?
Okay.
Isn't that like a
definitely help you
25?
with that.
No,
Yeah,
I
we
just
get a
don't-
group
I just-
together to help with that. Yeah.
I just haven't had time.
That's in there. 53. I'll help you run through Amrine quickly if you want.
No, I'm just here for the meeting. But
Yeah, I'll go with too when this is over.
Well, once the weekend comes, I'll ask for a group.
So
It's kind of fun on those dungeons, not to just like make it a 2-minute dungeon. Because
Also-
mechanics to learn.
Yeah.
And rushing is really.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that up too. I noticed like anytime I've gone with some higher level people, not necessarily people from the guild or the company, but like other people, is not a lot of people know dungeon etiquette. I'm coming from EQ and WoW for the last 20 years. So that might be a good thing to talk about too whenever you start up a group.
You mean you don't want the DPS running in and throwing themselves on the boss and aggravating everything in about
Dude.
3 miles?
Do they not know the general first time statement and just run in and try to rush everything?
Did you have a problem with the etiquette in dungeons?
Oh, just like
Yeah, they don't pay attention to it. The easiest way for them to learn is just let them die. You know?
Are you talking about random groups or like?
No. Like the first time I went with the company, like it was everything was explained and everything. But I'm mainly talking about like the mining nodes in the dungeon,
like the one hit only stuff in the dungeon. Like a lot of times, I've always like rolled for that if you're like a miner and everything, and instead of everybody just trying to run up and grab that stuff.
Right.
But also, like a lot of the times when I pugged it, it's just like the tank just will just run to the next room, grab everything up without the healer there, or just totally bypass like all the chests just to try to make the run go insanely faster.
Right.
I don't pass the tank. I usually stick with them. They set the pace. If you have a bad tank, we need more tanks.
I mean-
Does anybody know that? We really do need more tanks.
I would.
Companies.
Oh, I have something to say about that as well, actually. Give me 1 second, though.
I'm the kind of person that would rather grab every dang chest in every dang place.
It's nice if people take turns.
Well, the chest that everyone could grab.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not
Luckily.
raising. No shortage of loot in dungeons.
Yeah, but I want to maximize.
They are pretty generous with it.
Yeah, they are.
Is the dungeons like? I'm guessing we need to spam those to get the upgrade materials for all of the materials that we need for crafting. Is that the easiest way to get them? Does anybody know?
What materials
really.
are you talking about? Yeah, not really. There's a couple of chests that have like, you know.
I know
open
they're
world.
Yeah, I know they're an open world. I just didn't. I haven't done the dungeon yet, so I don't know.
They'll
Also,
make
you
some
won't-
money.
Better or not.
You won't be able to spam dungeons anyway. You have to have keys to go in them. And you'll be very limited on, and you can only make one a day.
Oh, okay. Is it everyone in the party has to use it, or just the leader?
Just one person.
Okay.
Oh, you can only make 1 key a day?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that.
How do you even make these?
The gear in there is limited as to its level too, isn't it?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like
up
any
to
drop.
its max
Yeah.
level of the dungeon.
You make keys at the stone cutting table.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I have 3 keys and I have no idea how I got them.
And you get them
from
randomly.
No, they're not randomly. They're quests.
Oh, okay.
So it sounds like a few of you are still finding your way through the game mechanics. Again, come to Discord if I don't know the answer, which I probably won't. I know Tiger will. You can go to him or the other consoles. They know how to do it already. Are any of you uncomfortable with PvP?
Yeah, I don't PvP.
Doing it
They'll
solo,
break you of that.
Yeah.
They broke me.
I guarantee you will not break that. I will not PvP.
Doing PvP with a group,
I-
I'm good, but solo no.
I only
so I
play
have-
those
Together,
certain
you can
areas.
PvP. Anybody can PvP.
If
Okay,
I
so
can PvP, anyone can PvP. Sure.
it's a
Yeah, I
mechanic
thought-
in the game that we have to use occasionally if we want to hold on to Brightwood.
Right.
You notice those little bars? They get filled up with the different colors. We have to keep them purple. We don't keep them purple. We're going to end up in war.
Ours, just helping us with the town PvP quests is really helpful.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, there's lots of PvE, PvP quests that people can do.
Those do not affect the
PvP fetch quests.
And I mean,
those
loot
don't
you can
affect the influence though. Those have no effect on the influence bar, unfortunately.
even if they're
I think-
if they're from the PvP
No,
guy.
I think you're talking about like the ones that are like go kill.
I'm
for a
talking
wolf,
about
go
the-
kill,
yeah.
or go pick up a thing and put it in the other place.
Yeah, those do
those
not
are-
affect
No,
influence at all.
that's
Yeah, it
that's
does.
like literally what the PvP quests are. Yeah, they're
Will
all,
not move the progress bar.
none of them are actually PvP. It's just do PvE.
Only the PvP missions move the progress bar.
Yeah, all it does is just flag as PvP, but they're PvE quests. So
At the faction vendor, the only quests that actually have influence are the bottom 3 quests.
yeah, that's what she's saying.
Right. Every now and then you may hear like a call to arms where we are losing control of the territory because Covenant is making a push or Marauders making a push and we might need extra hands on board. And I would much rather run with you guys than, well, you've seen Syndicate Chat. You know,
Yeah.
Make a call out to the company chat then.
we're thinking about a call to arms channel, perhaps that doesn't get muted because it's only used for emergencies. Like, if you are on and if you can, please help us run these quests. It's going to be done in groups, all right? Like, 3-4 groups at a time. So you're going to be running with 20 other people or more running these quests. They're very short. I mean, you can finish. It's like 1, 2, 3 in Brightwood. You're back turning in your quests in, I don't know, what, 10 minutes? Something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah, it's not long. It's pretty.
Takes about 15, 20 minutes tops. But it's really good XP and it's fun team building event.
Yeah, and I guarantee, even if you don't like PvP, you'll have fun running with the whole group. Like, that's all we do. We just run with the whole group, and we all just group up and kill other factions. And
If you don't like PvP, reach out to me and run alongside me. We'll have fun.
Well, here's the thing
question
too.
is when, and then the other thing is he needs to be like Poseidon did it in company chat, and I saw it. But if you guys are just hanging out in Discord and there's only a handful of people in one channel, that's all you're gonna get. So it needs to be called out in company chat so the rest of us can get to town.
That's
Well,
how we
Saturday-
need to, that's what we're doing in Discord.
It was.
Last Saturday, we did it well. We came together.
Yeah,
Hey, and
the last
we don't
call
want to
was
make
company chat, so.
we don't want to make anyone feel obligated. It's not mandatory, right? But if you don't really want a PvP, you don't want anything to do with it, you can at least be unflagged and spy for us.
Very good point.
Yeah, that is
helpful too.
Yeah. Eyes on the ground. I mean, we were getting sniped from like a cliff top. It would have been helpful. Somebody could have told us, like, hey, they're up here. But you do get experience. You do get a faction tokens, and
if you're spying, you can gather stuff.
Also, keep in mind some of your best leveling gear is going, especially when you get to high levels, will be the PvP vendor.
Yes, definitely.
Can you upgrade the Syndicate gear?
You
Or
can't
just-
upgrade it, but you can change the stats on it.
Right. You can change the stats, and you can get better as you get higher in rank.
Yeah, even if you do the PvE missions to get those, that gear is worth it when you hit that level.
Well, I'm just like,
honestly, if none of you have ever run with a pocket healer, run with any of our healers, and it's a lot of fun. You'll never die.
Oh, I have something to say about like the pocket healers and such. I was thinking about maybe we can all inside the Discord have a specific tag for like the different cores of the faction, where we have like the specific healers, the DPS, and the tanks, so that we know who is who. And then you have the PvP or PvE tags, so that we know who can do what and who is willing to do what.
So, fun fact, that list already partially exists. It's called the Revenant Combat Registry. And if you head over, and please do this during or after this meeting, if you haven't already, head over to the War Planning channel in Discord. In the pinned comment, there's going to be a Google Doc. You can request access. I'll give you access to that, and you'll be able to add yourself to it. And that is just a list of all of our active players in this company, and what their level is, what weapons they use, what armor class they have. And that's going to let you know who you need to look for if you need a tank or healer or anything else.
I see.
Do we have one of those for crafting people too?
Well, you can make one.
we did sort of put stuff together for crafters in the beginning, but a lot of them had trouble with the queues. Other ones aren't using Discord, so nobody knows who they are. We never see them. And it's very organic. It changes because everyone's leveling crafting to a certain degree, and sometimes you just accidentally are suddenly the highest. It can happen. But that's why we have the crafting channel, so we can communicate. And, even if you are a crafter, there might be somebody who has a recipe or something that you need, or reagents that you want for your stuff. Hook up with each other. Use the Discord. I feel like I can't say this enough. You got to use the Discord. So I only heard a couple of people didn't PvP. That means the rest of you like it?
I don't know about but I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm not listening to you anymore.
I specifically came for PvP.
Yeah.
If I weren't trying to level and craft all the time, I'd be PvPing 24/7.
Okay, so how about we start to get a little better at it? I was hoping some of our PvP leaders, Torin, and there's a couple of more.
Torn and death of the officers.
One of them's deaf and immune for the meeting. I don't understand that. But we'd like to maybe put together some events so we can work on call-outs, working together as a team. And believe it or not, those PvP missions that we were just speaking about, which are extremely easy and safe, great place to practice stuff like that. And learn to work with a group, your role in the group. How to focus, how to change targets, how to prepare for wars if you want to, go forward with want to take part in wars. At least you'll know what to expect. Would you all be on board with that?
For sure. Yeah, I'm down.
Only downside with PvP is goddamn levels.
So on that topic, please go ahead also in the Discord and turn on notifications for the announcements channel. We'll use that exclusively to announce meetings, guild events, things like that, just so you know what's going on.
Can you walk everybody through that?
Yeah, I have no clue what
So
you're talking
if
about.
you go scroll down through the text channels under Revenant, there's going to be one that's called announcements. Everyone see that?
Yes.
Okay, so if you go ahead and right click on that, it's going to pull up a menu. Under that is notification settings, and you can set that to all messages.
Oh, okay.
And the only messages that are going to go out in that channel are like for meetings and announcements, so you're not going to get spammed or anything. It's just so you can all keep track of what's going on in the company.
I hate to bail early, guys, but it's 11 o'clock and I gotta go to bed. I gotta go work tomorrow.
Thank you for that. Thanks, Death.
Later, Death.
Sorry. We did this a little late too.
Can I, so war planning, how do we request access to whatever y'all were talking about a second ago?
It's
So
just
if you-
Google Docs. There's a request access button.
Correct.
It's pinned in war planning. You click on the link and then you.
Oh, it's pinned. I'm sorry. All right.
Yeah, bear with us. This is the work in progress. We're getting organized. It's been a busy week, and everyone's been pushing levels.
Yeah.
So, I see the Google Doc. Got it.
Yeah, one thing I got to say is I only have one monitor, and I use Discord on my phone, on speakerphone, with push to talk. If anybody needs to contact me, I'm usually always in one of the voice chats. But other than that, I rarely notice any messages to me or DMs. So just keep that in mind.
But you are active in Discord, so you're easier to track down than most. It's hard even to find people in Discord, like through the list on the right. Like if it's a big Discord, and the Studio Loot and the New World fans and all that, it's hard to find people.
Yeah.
It's great if you even, if you just join a channel, especially if you want to be involved in things like PvP or the crafting. You don't have to join and talk. Just join, and then mute yourself. Go why? You could do like that. You'll get picked up for groups faster, or
I have a request. Is it possible that we could get a non-push to talk channel made?
Or what he
That would be
did.
nice.
That's
We
why
had
I'm not
one.
in there.
That would be amazing.
Oh man, why do they all have to be pushed to talk? Is it just
They don't have to
because
be.
of common courtesy. Like there's just
We
most people
understand that, but
yeah, we'll just when you have a big. I'm fine with either, obviously, but I'm just saying from their perspective. I imagine they did it because you just have you don't hear.
I think it's
Yeah,
more
there's
for PvP.
don't want to hear random stuff like
Because during PvP, you need to have clear comms.
I mean, most people are respectful.
I'm not
and
requesting
police
all
their
channels.
mics
Just
anyway.
a couple of channels
So
get opened up with non-push to talk.
that's
I
the
don't
only
think
reason
that's
I'm
a
not in this
problem. I think we
Discord
can accommodate.
is because of the push to talk. That's the only reason.
So I have a question on the combat registry. We can't actually change anything in it, right?
Yep. So you're going to have to request access, and that'll send me an email. I'm actively watching my inbox right now.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Can you resend the link in the chat box? Because I've been trying to find it so I can update it, but it's so far above, and it's
pinned.
It's pinned. There's
Yeah,
a
I
shortcut for
pinned it, but I just replied and asked for access.
Yep. I'm watching for everyone. It'll take a minute or two for everything to process through.
Yeah, no worries, no rush.
All right, so a non-push to talk button. I think our channel rather we can do that. I think that's doable. Anything else? Any other particular quality of life requests?
With the non-push to talk, BD made one for like dungeons or something. Can we do it for like just a normal voice channel?
Yeah. Yeah, I got to look through and see which ones are which, but sure.
Yeah, if there's not a music bot, can we get one?
They're broken. I'm so sorry. I feel your pain. I miss them myself. They're not broken. They're like illegal. They're being sued right now. You Google it, you'll see.
Pancake bot is still a thing though, so until it's not, you can probably use that.
Until it's not. And we're not really looking forward to bringing more bots into a server that's already being attacked by bots. If you hadn't.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about
Yeah, like let's not bring more bots in here just yet. Let's stabilize. But yeah, the music thing it's not working so well. You can share music through Spotify. That's still a thing. Works well with Discord. I think we need two channels, two non-push to talk channels.
I would like at least 3 Vox channels.
3? Okay.
So if we get 2, I guess I'll be happy with it.
They're on sale this week. We can get more channels.
If they're on sale, I would like to double down on it. Can we get
Okay.
6 Vox channels in?
God, be hearing you all eating. Any other ideas?
If we are getting more channels, what's the main channel that's going to be used for when we do wars and PvP and stuff as a company?
It'll always be push to talk in those.
So we've got Revenant Siege. That's going to be for wars. And then Revenant 1 is just kind of the default voice channel.
All right, sound good.
Are there going to be organized outpost rush things for small groups?
Sure, when we get there.
Yeah, absolutely. Once we hit 60, I will be very active in putting together a post rush team for
I'll be doing a bunch.
company.
Awesome. Are we going to pull people or look at the war planning document then for that?
I mean, you can. Yeah, absolutely. That is why that is a resource for everyone in the guild to use. It's not just a thing for me to like sit in a corner with. Like that exists as an asset for everyone.
Do you sit in a corner with it?
No. Well, I mean, technically, because my computer's in a corner, but you know.
Exposed.
Expose me.
Yeah, we are preparing for wars and we are preparing for outpost rushes, and that's why we wanted to start working in PvP groups. If you haven't done it and you do like PvP, I highly encourage start running your day-to-day stuff. If you're in an entire group, if you're in a full group of 3, 4, 5 people, go ahead and PvP flag. Try it. Just try it. You'll get more experience.
You know,
it's so much
it's
fun.
not bad. Okay, it's not bad.
Hey,
we converted Diecraft or OneCraft.
No, it's kind of in the process of, but yeah.
He hated the idea. He argued with me for hours. I don't PvP. I will never PvP.
I really, yeah.
No, he
I like
likes it.
PvP if there's no PvP. Let's put it that way.
is it Ronin that has the access to, or not? I guess the main access to the Revenant combat registry.
Tor and Hidden. That's me. I am the document owner on that.
Okay. Is there am I able to make this a little easier to access people?
What do you mean?
We can make a table as to just make it. I'm trying to think of what to say here. We can make it into a table and sort it in like some specific ways so that we can see whose weapon classes are what.
Yeah,
in order.
I understand what you're. Yeah. Can we talk after the meeting in more detail? Because I don't want to take up everyone's time with.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah, hit me up after the meeting's over.
Yeah, you two set that up. It sounds good. I didn't want to keep everybody late, but if you have questions, now is the time.
I do have another suggestion about the PvP kind of things. We could have like set fire teams and stuff like that, so that everybody knows who they're working with at just about all times. Just in case there is any wars or something. Whenever anybody participates in a war, we can have, I guess, the set active and then the set like reserves kind of thing. If that makes any sense, I'm trying to.
That's already the plan. Yep, already the plan.
Okay. I'm trying to think of it at like a military standpoint because
you're talking about QRF. That's what you're talking about.
Same here. Yep. Same here.
This is a side note, boys. It's coming. They will be gunning.
Yeah,
it is going to be hot and heavy for the next until they war us. It is going to be hot and heavy.
They want our territory.
Yeah.
Marauders finally got money.
Tell me how many settlements that have not been in war yet.
Ours.
Yeah, and who else?
I don't
know. I think pretty much. I think there might be only one more.
I think pretty much Restless Shore. I think
Morningdale.
Morningdale's, I think, the only one that I know.
Morningdale's in a war right now.
Or about
no, that's corruption.
It's an invasion.
So be very proud because every push that we've had, we've dealt with very quickly.
Yes.
Very efficiently. So
I've been seeing 60s in our area, though. So
I know they're coming. They're coming. Don't worry, the big fight's coming. But be very proud that we're making a whole statement to the whole server.
I agree. I agree with that completely.
So let's get through this first, then we can work on what we have to do next. But let's be focused on what we have to do right now, because if it's not this weekend, it's going to be really soon. The shit's going to hit the fan. So
we got to keep that bar down. It's got to stay purple. Also, be careful when talking in syndicate chat. I actually viewed a member from Ash and a member from Flame arguing with each other. I don't think it was. They're not here. Other people arguing with each other because they didn't even know they were in the same company. So be careful you pick your fights within syndicate chat, because we're also trying to make allies. We're trying to make friends. There's other syndicate companies that are strong in PvP and wars, and we want them to work with us. So just be aware, syndicate chat, everybody listens to it. Everyone's developing a reputation of one sort or another.
I have a question about corruption.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like our corruption is always out of control. Is that
we need to work on that too.
is that just a us thing, or is this game just unbalanced for corruption?
Everywhere's corruption is always out of control. It's just part of the game. It's just going to be a thing that happens.
It's like a 4-day cycle, 4 days on, 4 days off, or something like that.
Until we can get to the point where we have enough high level players that can actually do the invasions, we will just continuously lose, tiers on our crafting benches and stuff like that until we can actually do it.
By the time our next invasion comes, we should be ready.
Yeah, I think so.
I was just wondering, since it just seems like it's always in our area.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Like even if we clear it out, it just instantly pops up. So it's like, how can we get rid of it? But it seems like it just never goes away.
I mean, they give pretty good experience too. So if you ever see them, just reach out in the company chat and be like, "Hey, anyone want to run portals?" And just go clear them out.
If you're in the level range, because I was helping clear out, not in level range, and I wasn't getting anything.
Well, that's not level range. That's just tagging issues. But I can post videos on that as well if you guys need.
Yeah, if you're unfamiliar with portals, come in Discord. We'll run some portals. They're fun. You get experience. You get loot. You get all kinds of stuff. There's no downside to them. Although they were a little shaky. I noticed the last time I ran them, like I could not get too close to the action. But there was also a lot of people there. Like you'll see, you know, 4 groups running from portal to portal to portal, and you can even just tag on the back of them. As long as you tag them up, you'll get credit.
Oh, you kept us alive. That's all that mattered.
Right.
Yeah, that's the point. Stay alive.
Yeah, I try.
Yeah, I guess we should probably set up some portal run days.
Well, every day should have portal runs.
Yeah, we got some coming events coming too, so there's going to be some organized portal runs, some other stuff going on. So stay tuned for the announcements.
Yeah, whoever takes that position, I'm pretty sure there's going to be corruption events.
Yeah, so if you're really good at getting groups together and rallying people, send me a message.
You're good at it.
Don't leave just yet, man. Sorry.
The main reason I didn't take officer position, so I didn't have to do any of that.
Well, if you guys would like to, we can hit them tonight. Just hit the ones right around the area.
I like running portals. I think they're fun.
Yeah, portals are fun, and then if you're like at no Azot, like that fills up pretty fast.
Yeah, it does. It seems better than the beta.
Progresso, do you do any Arcana?
No.
Hey,
Who's
Hazel.
got the highest?
I believe.
Who's our Arcana?
Yeah, I'm Hazel here. What's up?
What town you in?
I'm up in Great Cleave. We're running PvP missions up here.
All right, I'll just hit you up another day then.
I have really
I can travel anywhere. What do you need?
I was gonna get some stuff crafted, but it's all cool. I'm about to go sleep, so.
I have the +5 Arcana minimum crafting for you. It's really rare. It's the best one. So if you come to Windsward, I'll give it to you.
And people use our crafters. I have stuff
Is that a
I can't
potion
even
in
use
your
yet.
house? Sorry, Anna, I talked over you.
That's all right. But I just like I have I think one of the best life staffs on the server right now, other than like level 60 faction gear. Our crafters are good. They're making really nice stuff. They work very hard to level up. Make your gear good. Use them.
I wish we can craft like upgrading potions.
I can make light,
stuff.
I can make light armor, medium armor. I can make magical weapons and really good food. So if you need anything from any of those, let me know.
And if you find your banks getting overfull of crafter stuff, give them to the crafters. They will give you stuff back.
Jules, I need Jules, guys.
I got you, bro.
Are you in Brightwood? Because I probably have 50 to 100 jewels to give you.
Damn.
I can be in Brightwood, yeah.
Things I need that I can give materials and stuff for are bags, some strength jewelry. I think that's really it.
Yeah, just after the meeting, just make sure you hit up, the appropriate people, and most of the time they will be able to help you out.
And if you don't remember who they are, just ask in the crafting channel. Say, okay, who was this? They'll reach out to you.
Perfect.
Also, if you can't get a food crafter and you need to cook your own food, I know our tier in Brightwood's low. If you just set up a camp outside, you can cook higher tier foods.
Right.
And avoid the taxes.
Yeah.
Well, the
Yeah,
taxes
that's
go
our
to us
zone.
though, so.
Yeah, if y'all need food in Brightwood,
You can't craft anything, and I don't believe you get any bonus when you're crafting in camp, but you can still craft them.
What do you mean bonus?
Well, when you craft at a crafting station, you actually have a chance to get a bonus.
Oh,
Bonus is
oh,
extra
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But when you
We were
craft,
talking about that earlier.
I believe you get that bonus.
I got you.
All right, who wanted the jewels? I'm in Brightwood.
Oh, I'm just gonna send you the stuff for the since you're already here.
Nate does. I'm on my way there.
No, I'm taking him first. He's making my bags.
So any other questions?
So you want tier 3 tier 3 bags?
I believe that's it, Anna.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Nothing further.
I'm so tired.
This was a good meeting.
Also, remember for the people, especially for bags, you can get the hardest thing to get is actually, or at least the most annoying thing, is the Rune of Holding.
Yeah.
And you get that through the syndicate or your syndicate mission board. So you get like little tokens, and you can use those to get the hardest part of the actual bag.
That's a very good point.
I accidentally bought too many, and I ran out of money.
Oh.
They do sell pretty well on the auction house.
Post them on the auction.
Normally
they cost $500 a piece.
100% of your money back. You can normally sell them for about twice the gold you buy them.
Yeah, I figured might as well turn the bags and sell it that way. Probably get more than just selling the rune, right?
If they'll sell, yeah. And worst comes to worst, someone in the faction will take them.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention when I bought them. I was just almost capped with the
that's what I do.
tokens, and I bought them all out. I'm like, oh, what happened to all my money?
Yeah, that's exactly what I do.
There's not an official list of our crafters, is there? Somewhere?
Actually, there is, and it's in the crafters for the officers. I posted the Excel spreadsheet. But everybody that is doing some type of crafting, please fill out the work doc, and that will fill out the spreadsheet for the officers, and it'll help the officers articulate the information to the required crafter that's needed.
Progresso, I can make plus 17 ring, earring, and necklace. Do you want all 3 of those?
Oh, no, I think I'm good. Like, I have the... Here, I'll just message you.
Are you guys doing bags and gems and stuff in Brightwood now?
Bags you have to make in Windsward.
All dependent on the tiers. Yeah.
Well, I think we only have a tier 2.
Yeah, tier 2 outfitter station.
Armoring in Brightwood.
I like how the visuals change for each tier.
Are you going to Windsward at all tonight to make bags? If not, it's not like a rush.
Who's this? Is this the guy who just gave me mats to make them?
No, this is Triumph. I'm 37, and so whatever I could wear for that, and I can give you crossweave, or I can just spam some faction points, and we can do it another day or something like that. I don't have the runes right now, and I'm out of faction points.
We'll talk about this later, but yeah, it shouldn't be a problem.
Cool.
All right, I'm going to leave you guys to go ahead and get all your new gear and hook up with the crafters and whatnot. Again,
I have general questions about the town itself. Does anybody know the mechanics about how we raise the tiers of the crafting stations?
Yep.
Can explain just so we have clarity. So it's kind of weird because.
Explain it to me.
All it is you see there's a town board. And what we do is we will start missions on the town board, and people will do them and complete them. And as they get completed, then we can continuously keep upgrading. So if you want to help out with the town mission or to upgrade everything, just make sure you're doing the town boards in these or in the Brightwood.
Oh, that's nice.
Correct.
But how do we get like the kitchen upgraded specifically?
We have to choose it.
Yeah, you can only pick one at a time. Well, technically 3 at a time, but one of those at a time.
Hours to upgrade. From the time you upgraded something to be able to upgrade another thing. So it takes a full day to be able to upgrade one at a time.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that in the town center there's 3 things, and one is we're upgrading the town itself. We're doing the quality of life, and then we're, I guess, reserving the other one for just doing the crafting stations, right?
You pick three different things. Okay.
There is a quality of life upgrade that gets queued. There is a fortress upgrade that gets queued, and there is a town upgrade that gets queued. Each of those has a cooldown, and each of them can only be upgrading one thing at a time. The priority of those things is decided by the guild. So if you have input on that and you're a crafter and you want something upgraded, please do voice that, because that's how the officers and consuls and governors decide what gets upgraded next. As far as a kitchen, we are not bothering to upgrade the kitchen for a long time because you can use your campsite to cook food. So if you have T3 campsite, you can cook T3 food. You have T4 campsite, you can cook T4 food. So it's
or go to Color's Keys.
Have tier 4 kitchens.
Color's Keys has a tier 4
First Light
kitchen.
also has.
Okay.
Yeah, you can also open up the map and check everyone's tiers for each settlement.
Yeah, so kitchen is like the last thing we're gonna upgrade most likely, because you can just use.
I was asking the question so
no,
everybody would get an
absolutely.
idea about how it actually works.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, everybody. Well,
and you also got to understand with the tiers. If we lose an invasion, it goes down. So we got to upgrade those.
And the more people stuff on the market in Brightwood, the more traffic we'll get. So that's always a good thing to do.
So when the tier is brought down from an invasion, is it all the stations go down, or does just randomly one station go down?
I believe it's randomly one.
It's one war upgrade, and it's one crafting upgrade from each town.
Correct.
And are the crafting upgrades what's called quality of life, or is that the other?
That is a passive buff that applies to people that own a house in Brightwood.
Yeah.
That is not affected by invasions, I do not believe.
It is not. However, they're temporary. They only last like 3 days, so you have to pick which ones you want to keep up.
But you can have multiple at a time.
Correct. Yep.
And then there's also taxes, which we're good on taxes right now. But if we don't pay our taxes, the tiers go down as well.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay.
Oh.
So FYI, Everfall has a tier 5 tannery.
Everfall does? Oh.
Yep.
Oh, finally.
I figured people would want to know that.
Yes, thank you. I can go back to putting everything or do my shit there.
Who just gave me mats to make 3 tier 3 bags?
John Sky.
I'm in Windsward, and I'm out of. I can't recall because I'm out of Azon.
Right.
I'm in Windsward, though, if you want them.
I'll head over there. I'll grab you. I'll hit you up with one vial of Azot.
Does anyone have any last meeting related questions, comments, etc. before we close out here?
I'm looking for some common gems to cut. I'm at stone cutting 99.
You said what settlement? Windsward?
Windsward.
Gyms are kind of a thing that a lot of people need right now.
I have some tier 2s for you if you need them.
Yeah, just the tier 2s. That's okay. Never mind. I'll get them when I'm mine.
I'm in Windsward. I can give you a bunch of them if you want them.
All right. There's a lot of people trying to give gems to you, so I'm gonna see if I can give you enough Azot to teleport.
Hey Hazel, I'm gonna grab some of that stuff for you, and I have your Arcana jewelry.
Oh, nice. What is it? Is it a ring, amulet, or a earring?
Man, I don't even know. I'll check real quickly. Where you at?
I'm in Windsward right now, in front of the outfitting station.
On a side note, do we want a gathering buff of harvesting or bounty next? In Brightwood.
I would say harvesting. That's my personal preference.
That's what I was leaning towards, but I don't think we have that many mining spots, do we? Or farming, skinning. So, my God, please talk.
Is there one for logging?
It's already active. It's completed.
Okay.
We have 20 hours and 32 minutes left on it.
Has anyone noticed who is hitting up the Brightwood Fort right now?
All right, guys. Well, I gotta get off unless anybody needs anything from me. This is Poseidon.
I got more of those, Nate. I got a ton of jewel crafting stuff.
Cool, man. The stats on that earring, I don't even know if you need. It's strength, but it's obviously it's.
All right, I'm just gonna use it. Craft
Night.
Awesome. Thank you.
Good night.